Hi there, hello guys, this is King Jehu. Today I'm going to be showing you the trades I analyzed within 15 minutes and I took them right on the chart, and two of them went into profit and I closed at break even, and the last one hit take profit after 6 hours of running the trade. So stick with me and let's get this done. Welcome back guys, this is the King Joe of us, right? So from here now I'm going to show you guys the three trades that I analyzed under 15 minutes this morning before I ran to the bank. And luckily for me, or should I say luckily, no, not luckily, good for me, or strategically for me, all of them hit a profit. Two were break even. Actually, I got out earlier. One was about to stop loss, but I went out with my break even, my few profit, and then one finally smashed take profit and beyond. This trade took about 6 hours to play out, and I'm going to show you guys everything very quick as possible. So first of all, as I said in my last video, whenever we are in a bearish environment, like this is a bearish environment. Why? Because price has been falling down. Price has been doing what I call waterfall. From here, price has been falling crazily, right? And then all this falling of price, what do we say we look at for in a bearish environment? We look out for a high and a low, a sweep of this high, and then price creates a break of a structural liquidity, and then we have a break of structure right here. Then market reverse and takes out the structural liquidity without touching this protected high, and then boom to the downside. Now I don't know, let me draw this from beginning so that you're going to have a clearer understanding of what I'm saying here. So price first, create a high, right? What does it do? Sweeps the high. Okay, now create a high like this, right? Oh shit. Price creates this high, sweep this high, right? That means that's taking liquidity, resting liquidity above this high, then breaks structure. After that, comes back to this zone and sells off. But before price does this, it creates a structural liquidity for us. So what does price do? It sweeps this high and then it starts coming down, gives us structural liquidity like that, and then comes back into this zone, takes out structural liquidity without taking out the main high, then boom to the downside. I don't know if this image will explain what I really mean, but yeah, I hope you understand everything that's here. So first of all, what we have here is called a sweep, right? And then we have a break of structure. Price will always create this, right? So don't fear, it happens. Then after that, we expect this low to be protected because of the sweep that was done, right? And then after that, and then we expect this low to be protected. Then we're going to have this structural liquidity taken out, and the moment structural liquidity is taken out, we're going to have a sell from there immediately, and that's how it works. I'm going to show you guys the before and after of this particular trade I took this morning when the market was somewhere around here, and then I placed my limit and it went into it. Couldn't take my stop loss because it just took structural liquidity and it was like this protected high, so it couldn't break through, and then boom to the downside. Now first of all, when I started this analysis, I was on the 30-minute time frame. So let's go to the 30-minute time frame. You can see that on the 30-minute time frame, price created what? In a bearish environment. So it came down, created a low, right? Then a high. See, swept this particular high, broke structure. You see, this concept is entering perfect. But before price broke this structure, we had what I call the structural liquidity. Then price came back into this place and boom, broke another structure. So structural liquidity is obviously this. How I can make this small. So I went back to a lower time frame, right, to get the structural liquidity. All right, but from this you can see that on the 30 minutes time frame, our setup is like kind of entering, right. That time the market was somewhere around here. So I now went back to my 5 minute time frame. 5 minute time frame. I went to 15 minutes. I didn't see it. I had 5 minutes also, just looking for. So now from the 5 minute time frame, you can see that after the sweep, let me get rid of this. Is it gone? This red line. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah. So this is our structural liquidity. It is the first high after the sweep, and as you can see, after price was swept, what happened? We have this. So this is our structural liquidity that price is going to take out without touching this high, then boom to the downside. So after that, that time price was around here. I was kind of rushing. I want to go to bank, and all this stuff. So I would have entered the buy from here to here, but no, I didn't do that. I was to enter from here, but at this point I was really skeptical. I was like, what if this trade doesn't plays out? All those nervous things that happened to me the last time, and then that's why I quickly rushed and entered here without waiting for this analysis to play out, because I learned this thing not long ago. I added it to my trading collection. So as you can see, this is our structural liquidity, and what happened? Structural liquidity was taken. Structural liquidity was taken without the protected high touched. So my stop loss wasn't touched. I didn't panic, even though I panicked a bit. So after this point, we had what? A sell to the downside, and hit take profit and beyond. So this is very simple. It happens most times in the market. It always occurs. The reason my take profit was here was because I knew that this structure here is going to be breaking. There's going to be a break of structure somewhere here. So that's why I put my take profit down there. And at some point here, some retail traders are going to be like, this is a trend line. The market bounced on the trend line. It reacted to the trend line. It has been reacting to the trend line. And then when it came here, you see some reaction. I was now wondering, is it that this trend line traders are gonna beat me at this analysis? But of course they didn't, because what I did was kind of show, and then boom. Also, that's that about that, right? So let's go back to at least the 15-minute time frame. So let me show you the remaining other 2 trades that I took today. Like today was a really good trading day. I made about $53 on this on my proper account. I'm trying to pass the challenge before we get to phase 2. So this is the second. As you can see, this was that manipulation of last week. So that aside, so this is the second trade. So as you can see, from this point, I started looking for opportunities to sell, because it's obvious that we are in a bearish environment, right? So I was looking for opportunities to sell right from this point. So at first, I was like, okay, this is a high. Let me say what I did. I said, okay, this is a high and this is a low. This high was swept. There was a break of structure around somewhere here, and then market is just gonna come back here and boom, and that's what I was expecting, right? But I was taught that whenever there is no structural liquidity, we're going to have what's called inducement liquidity. So this high is not going to be protected as expected. The high is going to be taken. That's inducement liquidity before the market continues to the downside. And then entered and put my stop loss. My stop loss was taken. Then I remembered that I was taught inducement liquidity. So I got in the second time somewhere up here. Let me see. Let me unlock this. I got in, somewhere over here. I said no, this is inducement liquidity. There's still opportunity to trade. And then boom, I was able to catch this little move. At first my take profit was somewhere far here, but I later ran away around here because the reversal was so strong and I was scared that I'm gonna be taken out, right? So after that, this is inducement liquidity. So now this is the explanation of inducement liquidity. Inducement liquidity happens whenever there is no structural liquidity. What did I say? When there is no structural liquidity, we have inducement liquidity. So price what? This sweep of this high, then we had a break of structure, and then after that we expect market to come back into the zone, but there's no structural liquidity, so this high is not going to be protected again. It's going to be induced, and after the inducement, a continuation. I hope we are getting it. I really hope we are getting it. That's what my mentor used to say. So I really hope we are getting it, guys. So that was the analogy I used and take the share, and at least I recovered my loss, and at least take profit was smashed, even though on this. So this is the second trade, and let me show you the third one quickly before this video rounds up. I didn't trade a trade on Swiss franc, I didn't take a trade on Bitcoin, I didn't take a trade on gold, but I took a trade on Australian dollar versus US. And you can see this one had the same pattern, similar with what happened on GBP USD, right? But it's just at this point my protected high was I could say, let me say I was lucky because this trade wasn't analyzed completely. I wasn't even supposed to jump into this trade at first, but greed, when you feel like your analysis is blind, you like to do some things. But thank God I wasn't taking out. Price came back and tapped on this protected low, so we have equal highs on this place. I'm supposed to put and label this place equal highs, right? But at first I thought it was a protected low. I'm going to show you guys the before and after of all these trades on the screen. You'll see them. So I came in here, right, because I expected, okay, this is sweep and then this break of structure, this was structural liquidity, blah blah blah. But this not structural liquidity, because if you draw your flip tool from this point to this point, you discover that it was actually below that, but the space between the structural liquidity and this high is really far. There's no even order block to confirm our POI, so like the setup is not complete. So it's just like a risk entry, right? It's risky because you don't have a lot of confluences, but I was able to escape somewhere here, and then price reversed, and I wasn't a part of this, but we still went back to take profit. So what I'm expecting right now from this from AUD USD is that this is another high, right? And then what do we have? A sweep of this high and a break of structure. So I expect this to be a structural liquidity. So next week we're gonna see how market is tomorrow we're gonna see how market is gonna react, and then come back into this zone or this zone, whatever, but it's not gonna take this out and then boom to the downside. So tomorrow we're going to be looking for opportunities to buy AUDSD before it comes into this zone, and we're going to sell off from there. So guys, this is how I analyze. I did this analysis very sharp between 15 minutes, that's why it didn't really enter. So this was something I did on gold, but yeah, price didn't get to our zone, so we didn't take any trade on this. And then so this how knowledge was. I always said this, you guys should really go for the knowledge, right? This was the one that he take profit. The setup played out beautifully on the lower time frame. So thank you guys for watching this channel. Thank you guys. Make sure you always like and subscribe. I'm Jehu of Wall Street. Yeah, so let me go back to my camera and then we're gonna finish this video. Yeah, I hope you learned a lot, man. Welcome back, guys. I hope you learned a lot from this video, because right now I think this strategy is all you need to kickstart your trading. But don't just take it casually as it is like this. I would advise you to go to the DAX brand YouTube channel and then search for the full video. Like, it's free. Trading, I told you guys, learning trading doesn't have to cost you money. Even if you pay money to learn trading, no one is going to come and teach you discipline, risk management, consistency, and the rest. So it all doubles down to the development of you, the trader. So setups like this happen all the time. They keep happening. Different charts, different markets, different instruments, gold, metal, commodities. Just make sure you are always back testing and you have a strong strategy, right? Thank you guys for watching this far. I hope you learned something. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more insights and updates like this that will be coming up. So don't forget, if you are to trade, please use your spare money. Despite the fact that you have knowledge, always make sure you have what you are willing to risk before you deposit it, because the market can be very crazy sometimes. And then don't forget to hit the follow button. Click like. You're watching up to this point, you have not liked, it's not right. Please subscribe, I beg. yeah, I don't think I have any much thing to say. See you later. Peace.